Hi everyone, so I'm so excited to do an update for my deck of panning. I have some pretty good updates, so let's jump in. So basically this is a project started by Emily and Max. She created it an inspiration from a booktuber where she did a game that was, I think it was also card prompts as well, like deck of card prompts, but I might be wrong. Either way, Emily took some inspiration and created this whole awesome project out of it, and I think we're in the 5th year now, which is super exciting. I just jumped on board in November and I've been kind of just like doing it ever since then. I didn't even refresh in January, but I'm here now. So let's go ahead and do our July update. Can you believe it? July. All right. So I have some good updates. I thought I wasn't going to finish very much, but I managed. So I have some good updates. I'll actually be rolling out 4 things today. So let me show you. The first thing I can't even show you actually is I got the prompt affordable, I think maybe 2 months ago, and I chose my e.l.f. primer, which I ended up decluttering because I just couldn't find a use of it in my collection. I realized I really would like a matte pore filling primer, so I ended up decluttering that. But I did get about like 11 to 15 uses, and so that was like enough for me to figure out what was going on. Second one was from also about I think 2 months ago was a BOMB or Black owned makeup brand product, and I chose my K Skin lip gloss, yeah, lip gloss that came in my Sephora Sun Safety Kit. And I ended up decanting it into these two tubes right here. And very exciting, but actually I mainly use this tube. This one's in my purse, and since I'm out and about and under the sun, it's an SPF lip gloss, it makes sense for me to be putting this in my purse. I actually used up the whole thing, and then I re-upped it from here. This bottle is obviously bigger than this, so I got about this much in, used up a little bit more, and then just right before this video, put the rest of this in. So this tube is officially done, and I only have this one left, and this feels hefty. So this is probably filled to the brim. Probably take me. I have my goal. I actually got the Joker prompt for this, and I challenged myself to use it until the end of December, until the September update, so like mid-September. I think I'm on track. So super excited. Not done yet, but good progress. Um, the next prompt I got, I think this was actually from the last update, and I managed to hit it within the month, which is crazy. I got collecting cobwebs, and I chose my Nivea lip scrub, and I think I also got the Joker prompt for this, and I chose to do it to use it 36 times. It ended up being more of a lip balm than a lip scrub for me, so it was actually really easy to use those 36 times. I would just like throw it on whenever. And I'm finding like there's obviously a ton left. Like there's like a little dot at the bottom of E. That's where I started, and that's where I am now. Like barely, honestly, it doesn't look like 36 uses, right? Very thin lip balm, but I feel like there's sections of it that have that gritty sugar texture, which is the scrub, and then the rest of it is just like lip balm texture. So it's really weird. It's almost like as if it's like lip balm, lip balm, lip balm use, and then here's your lip scrub for like 4 uses, and then so it's really weird. But I'm actually putting this beside my bedside to use up, but it's also slow going here. So this is just gonna continue to collect cobwebs, but I will at least try to keep it in sight, kind of thing. All right, next one here is a non-makeup item. I chose my Milky Toner that's being housed in this bottle right now, and I used it, challenged myself to use it 17 times. I think I drew a random card number and I ended up with 17. So I used it the 17 times. It was actually kind of challenging because it's not something I reach for often, but I ended up using it more as a makeup remover and it actually worked really well. Actually it's funny, I put out 17 cotton rounds. So when I used up those cotton rounds, I knew I was done with this challenge, and it worked out really well. There's a little tiny bit left at the bottom, which I can't get out with the pump, or not very easily at least. I'll probably just re-up this with the rest. You know, I have like the actual toner, the Milky Toner in another bottle. So re-up this and keep using it. So that one is done. And the last one is my superstar moment. I challenged myself. Let me see. I got the prompt, the Joker prompt. This was the first time I actually got the Joker prompt. And I had just introduced this Burberry eyeshadow into my collection. Burberry is no longer a brand, but I was very inspired to try to pick one up. I'm seeing Sophie Alexander use one up right now. And I think it's actually in this shade or similar. It's in the Rosewood shade. Very taupey brown. Oh, I shouldn't show you guys yet. But my challenge was to hit pan. Yeah, because it's Joker prompt. One was this was a product that I wasn't really ready to like use at all yet, and I was kind of surprising myself to pull this in, and then on top of that to hit pan, which seemed really challenging because it's a very large pan, but I did it. It's a pan. It's a sizable pan too. And I was gunning it for that goal. I'm that kind of panner. I'm just like, once I see a goal, I'm going for it. And I was triple dutying this, triple dutying. I was mixing this in with like warmer tone eyeshadows, like all over the base, and then I was mixing it with warmer tone like crease shadows, putting that in the crease. I even started using it as like a contour. I have a little bit on today, not much. But honestly, it works for all those things, and I use them all. And now there's a nice pan. So yes, that prompt is rolling out, which is crazy. Who rolls out a Joker prompt within a month? But I do. And I really surprised myself with this. The pan, it's large. There's a lot of product. There's 2.5 grams in here, and or 2.7 actually, but it's also very powdery. I think that helped with my cause. And I'm almost at side pan, and I think once I hit side pan here, I'll probably start frankening it with other things because I have not been able to use this shade alone and don't enjoy using it alone. So I would much rather repurpose this pan into a shade that I actually do like to use alone. Maybe like a contour shade actually, because right now all of my contour shades are coming out of like other palettes and like mixing and stuff. So it'd be nice to have a dedicated contour shade. So I'm very excited about this. I'm more excited just about the packaging, which is why I got it. But yes, I'm actually giving it some love. So I didn't know when it was going to happen, but I was like, might as well do it now or never, right? Anyways, let's go into our new one. So I'm drawing in 4 this time. All right, let me get my pen and paper ready here. So the K-Skin one is staying in, so I'm gonna go ahead and write that in really quick. I'm super happy that it is nearly done. I might even be able to update it in the August update and say I'm done with that prompt because that one was a big one for me. All right, so let's draw. Let us draw. So let me shuffle a few times. I know I really should never mention the Joker, but last time I pulled it out as a Joker use and a Joker prompt. So anything goes now. I've been through it all, right? So if you guys don't know, I have custom cards. Sorry, they're upside down. And they feature all sorts of different things that are meaningful to me. You know, make just cool photos of makeup that I have, and just some cool pictures of some flowers and stuff that I took. So I do like kind of photography on the side, and don't do it a ton now, but it was fun, and I have a few pictures that I personally like, so I was like, might as well put them into a deck of cards so I can look at them every once in a while. All right, so I shuffled them. I pull 1 for the prompt, an additional 2 from the top for, actually cut the deck for the prompt, and then 2 from the top for use, depending on where I land and, you know, all that stuff. So you guys will get how I have, you know, made this kind of my own project. My own version as we go along. All right, so the first prompt here is 8 of diamonds. 8 of diamonds this month is a foundation. Ooh, that's actually good because been starting to, these past 2 days I've been experimenting not to use my foundation. So this will be a good excuse to keep on using it. Right now my current foundation is the Shiseido Synchro Skin in 330 Bamboo. I've also pulled this into my Partners in Cream, but yeah, this one I mix in with a mixing medium here usually, and kind of use it like more like a tinted moisturizer. So that one's coming in. Let's pull from the top for how many uses. No, Joker, come on. This is, don't, I am your example. Do not talk about the Joker at any point in your video because it will come and get you. It's listening, right? Okay, but for a Joker usage, which I don't know if that's better or worse, to be honest. I mean, sometimes I'm like, is it just a finish? Like that's my goal, which I am gonna aim to finish this at some point, right? But all right. Sometimes I also look at the other card. This is a 3. 30 uses? No. Okay, so here's the deal with this foundation specifically. Right now, I am the tannest I've ever been in years. And this is the foundation that fits me the best. I think I don't mind keeping it for next year either. Like, I don't want to force myself to use it all the way up, but I want to see most of it used up. And probably by the time that I like have most of it used up, I'm like, just finish it, right? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna use it all the way down to this Synchro Skin line right here. And as you can see, I'm like just about where that 7-9 date is, a little bit below that. So this is like a sizable amount. I hope I'll be able to roll this out by the September update, because it's the end of summer. Hopefully I'll be like, I can't use this shade very well. I do have a lighter shade that I can mix it with, but yeah, that'll be my goal for this one. But yeah, that's gonna be a big goal. Probably not rolling out next time. So that's part number, I guess, 2 technically. But yeah, Joker again. All right, I'm gonna put this one aside because we don't need that one anymore. But I'll put this one back in to potentially come out as a prompt. All right, let us shuffle again. All right, next one here is a Jack of Clubs. I can never, I'm like, spades, clovers, something. Okay, well, a blackjack, no matter what, is a powder product. Okay. A powder product that I'm working on in my collection right now. I have a lot actually going right now. Let's see here. What am I excited to be using? Well, let's see what's challenging here. Okay, so I would like to hit pan in one of these shades. This is my Pandos palettes. I've been able to make a good sizable like use on a lot of these. I think let's put a usage goal on this red shade, or this reddish shade. I use it in my crease a lot, and I mix it in with that Burberry shade, that rosewood shade, and it comes out super nice, like a chocolatey brown. But I know by the end of the summer I'm not gonna want to reach for it too much anymore, so I'm gonna aim for that one. Okay, so let's do usage for this. A 7 and an ace. Aces, I always challenge myself to be 11, so we'll do 18. 18 uses. All right, so these will go back in as potential prompts, and this one will come out. Oh, I forgot to grab the other one that I did. What was that? A 8 of diamonds. So that comes back up again. We'll just, redraw. All right, time to shuffle. No, I did not shuffle the rubber. Don't you hate it when you shuffle it like face up and in the back? All right, try again. Can't really do a bridge. Shove them in. All right, let's see here. This is a 5 of diamonds. Okay. That's a splurge item. Ooh. Now let me take this out so I don't forget again. A splurge item. What is a splurge in my collection right now? What did I splurge for recently? Why don't we, ooh, that one would be good. That would be good too. Okay, we'll do this one because this is kind of unique in my collection. This is the Skin Refined Zone from MAC. I really like this. It's like a matte, poreless primer, and it's super thin. Like, you can barely tell it's there, and it really does mattify. So, I didn't really exactly splurge. I got on sale, but yeah, I'm just gonna put this one in as my splurge item. I also have like a lipstick over here that I'm kind of looking at, but I don't think I'm ready to use that right now. So yeah, let's do that one. This is the MAC. But yeah, sometimes I also forget to use it because it's like, primer is not my thing. So I keep on forgetting to use it. So let's do a usage goal for this. This is a 3 and an ace. These aces love me, huh? So that's gonna be 14 uses. But yeah, this product is like perfect for summer because of the way it mattifies. And yeah, I only put it like in my T-zone basically, and it does great. All right, this is my last one. Let's do it. 6 of hearts. That is sentimental. Sentimental. Let's see here. What is sentimental? Thinking. Okay, this is kind of a give me, but I think it's at the end of its life. So with this project, I'm gonna give it its last breath of life, and I'll have to explain this a little bit. This is my mascara right now, It's the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I'm not in love with this formula as much as I used to, but as you can tell, the cap is different. It's because this cap is from MAC Hot and Naughty. Their mascara is actually a two-leveled cap. Let me pull the usage goals first before I like put down all my cards, and I'll show you why I like it so much, because I love showing it off. A 9 and a 2. 11 uses. All right, 11 more uses for that. Basically why I love it is because, one, I'm a mascara wiper. So basically as soon as I take it out, I wipe it with I don't even wipe it on the top, but I really want it to be like a clean wand almost before I put out my lashes. I want like super minimal product on my lashes because they tend to drop and like all that stuff. So like the minimal amount of mascara, and I don't mind them being like natural looking either. So like the minimal amount of mascara is perfect for my lashes, and this does it for me. Basically how this wand works is you take out the whole thing, and this one is obviously very thick, goopy, but when you take out the top bit of it, it actually slides all that excess, basically acts as like a stopper, and you're left with a pretty clean wand. Super messy, as you can see. I don't know how this is gonna go back in here. It's gonna probably kind of gross. Okay, fine, I'll deal with it later. But yeah, so basically every once in a while I just kind of like swirl this around, and then I close it back up, and I only use the top bit, and it just comes out. Like, I just don't have to do that extra work. It saves me from like wasting a ton of product. But granted, when I use mascaras in a tube, I only really use them for about 3 months. And this is coming maybe up about 2.5 months. So I think with 11 uses, it'll probably hit the 3-month mark. And I will have to roll this out. So, and it's annoying because this brush only fits in certain size tubes. So the NYX mascara that I have coming up is it easy to reach? I thought I like popped it in here. I guess I didn't. Oh, here it is. It's the Maybelline one, and it's just like too long for it, you know? And so, so I won't be able to use this brush again, which I'm a little disappointed by, unless I do the whole thing of like cleaning out this one, putting a little bit of this mascara in here, and like using it up like that. But we'll see if I'm willing to like go through the hoops and hurdles to do that. But yeah, I will use this one 11 times and call it good. And usually once I roll it out of like using on my lashes, I do roll it in for using in my brows, so I'll give it kind of a second life that way too. So yeah, that will be my goal for this project, is 11 times with this mascara, and then it will move on to a new life. So this one's Sentimental. But yeah, I love the MAC Hot and Naughty mascara. Like, I literally I actually did back to MAC on the bottom portion of the bottle and kept the top and just hoped that they would take it. I think they did. But I was super nervous that they wouldn't be like, where's the top of this? And like wouldn't give me my back to MAC, or I wouldn't let it count towards back to MAC. But I wish it was still around. There's honestly, I don't see, other than if you like go on Amazon and stuff, that design of a mascara wand just doesn't exist almost anywhere. Rimmel used to have one, but they phased out years ago. MAC had it on discount for many months, and so I picked up 2 or 3 actually of those. But it is like expensive, right? Especially for mascara I'm only using for 3 months. But now that I know my trick of like decanting mascaras and all that stuff, like mascaras last me a lot longer now, but it just can't be in a tube and using it from a tube just for, you know, for sanitary purposes. So anyways, that is going to be my plan for this next month. I have a foundation to work through. I have a primer. Let me see. I also have that mascara that I'm working on. I have this lip gloss. And my last one was, oh, that eyeshadow from this palette. So I think a good lineup, like only 1 lip product. Go me, because in my last update for another project, I rolled in like 3 lip products, and I'm not proud of it, but that was where my mind was at the moment. So anyways, all that to say, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next update. Bye.